I have a little more to say about the comments Derek Lunsford made regarding Nick Walker. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm sure by now most have heard the comments made by Derek Lunsford regarding Nick Walker. They were made while he was talking with Bob Cicherillo, and Nick Walker did respond. He didn't mention Derek's name, but you can tell by what he was saying, the way it was worded, you knew what he was talking about. As far as Derek's comments, what's it all about? I'll get to that in a minute. Let's just play the comments that Derek made and Nick Walker's response.
That said, your buddy Nick Walker thinks he beat you in this. You know what I was thinking? You know, he should be thanking me for doing the show, actually. Because if I didn't do the show, which I was going to do it regardless who showed up, I was hoping that maybe Samson would jump in and others would jump into you. Well, I thought about it, but again, that week was a rough week. But anyhow, he should be thanking me for doing that show, to be honest with you, because, you know, he looked incredible. And for me, just to come off the Arnold win, be an Olympia champion, actually 2-division Olympia champion, all that, coming in just to stand next, you know, to each other is like, hey, that's an opportunity that I gave him, right? And he hasn't been to the Olympia for how many years now? I mean,
it's going to be something special between all of us, all the competitors. We're all hungry. Some are working. Some are still talking. Some are still talking nonsense that just doesn't even make sense, to be honest with you. To me, that's just a form of intimidation. You're scared. You're nervous. Especially when you don't even sound convincing of your words. But yeah, it's fine.
Okay, we heard that. Derek Lunsford. As I said in the previous video, let's go back a couple of years when they had that, I guess you can call it Road to Olympia thing, where the Olympians get together in a gym set, in a gym. Chris Cormier's putting them through a workout. It's being filmed. It's a build-up to the Olympia. The previous year, they had Nick Walker, Derek Lunsford, who was the champion at the time, and Samson Dowder. During this session, at one point, Derek Gundy. Now, Derek could be a troublemaker of sorts, if you would. Not in a malicious way, but he stirs things. He has a way of stirring things up. And he wanted them to take off their shirts and frame out the shirts, do some posing against each other. And Derek then was very, very reluctant. He's like, oh, these guys, it's those two guys. Why should I be doing that? Do I really need to be doing that? These two guys are the ones that are going to be fighting for third and fourth. And then when he finally agreed to take his shirt off, he wanted to go into a certain part of the gym where he thought the lighting was optimal. To me, and I said it right away back then, and I said it in the videos I made back then, that displayed a lot of insecurity. And I felt it all along, for all this time, that Derek really has a lot of insecurities. Now, we heard what he said back then during that little training session that Nick and Samson would be battling for third and fourth, although Nick never made it to the Olympian that year. They would be battling for third and fourth. And ultimately, what happened was Derek Lunsford, who came in third, was battling for third and fourth with Martin Fitzwater. Many people felt that Martin Fitzwater could have gotten a nod for third place, and Derek could have been bumped down to fourth. Fast forward to now, what Derek has said. It it does come across as being very arrogant. I think it's a way of him battling his insecurity. He didn't really, the words itself, themselves are one thing, but the way it came out, the tone and everything, he didn't sound very firm in what he was saying. I think he was trying to make himself believe that. I think it's still displaying insecurities. And I think there's a fear factor. Keep in mind, he has in his head, after beating Samson at the Honor Classic, which I would agree is his best, which was Derek's best package to date. It wasn't the Samson that he went up against at the Olympia. Samson, I think, was down a notch or two from there. And this Pittsburgh Pro, many thought that Nick won it. And I'm talking about industry people. And you could say that, well, you can't always go by pictures and videos. You really have to be there in person. We have people in the industry that were there in person. Tyler Mannion being the head judge, he actually had Nick winning the show. All this is in Derek's head. Nick's actually taking up real estate right now in Derek's head. And I think Derek has fear. I think what he said, the words he used, it was more a way of trying to hide his insecurities and his fears. And just like what happened previously when he made that comment that these guys are battling for third and fourth, and he ended up battling for third and fourth, things are going to come back to bite Derek once again. Before all this happened, before Derek made this statement, I still did not have Derek regaining the Olympia title. I did not have Derek beating Nick. And I still go with that belief. Right now, I'm actually leaning towards Nick to shock a lot of people. Maybe not everybody, but a lot of people, and actually win the Olympia. But whether he wins the Olympia ultimately or not, Derek is not going to beat him. And once again, I think Derek is trying to hide his fears and insecurities. You can agree or disagree with anything I've said in this video. Either way, let me know in the comments section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.